Hi, this is Vice President Studham with the University of Minnesota Information Technology. It's an honor today to talk to you about the Outstanding Service Award. This award recognizes special contributions above and beyond normal job responsibilities. The Outstanding Service Award recipients have made outstanding contributions to the objectives of the University of Minnesota Information Technology. These individuals really have achieved high performance and go above and beyond their current position. We measure outstanding service in 5 different ways. This includes exceptional performance, creativity, organizational abilities, work success, and most importantly, teamwork. I want to congratulate this year's 10 Outstanding Service recipients.
Michelle works daily at trying to go above and beyond the call of duty. She finds mentors and works with them and knows has mentees to try to improve herself and the university.
For Michelle, she defines success as a job well done. She keeps at it until it's finished, including with the ESUP project, working long days for months on end to see it through to its finish.
When I think of past recipients of this award, it's usually people who I look up to, people who I've learned a lot from. And so I was really surprised to be part of that group.
One example of where Joe really went above and beyond his responsibilities was some of the new implementation of our conference programmer software. It needs to be able to work collaboratively with a number of other systems on campus, and my colleagues within the conference area were so appreciative of all of the extra work Joe did to make sure that the systems will talk to each other so that we can create a successful experience for our summer conference guests.
Some of the people I work with in my department I felt would be, better suited for this type of award because of what they do and how they do it. And to be chosen was especially surprising.
The infrastructure that Doug works with at the university underpins and supports almost every computing resource that we have, from ESUP to anyone's department.
He really went above and beyond with developing the RFP and helping to evaluate the results from the RFP and then leading the implementation effort for our application virtualization infrastructure.
I just want to thank everyone who nominated me for this award. I really appreciate the recognition of the hard work that I did put in last fall. It was an intense process. It was an intense 6 months. I just want to thank everyone for recognizing that, and I really do appreciate it.
Kelly Greaves has been my team member on the affinity group for change management with the Upgrade Readiness Formal Community of Practice. We've been producing communications plans. We've been producing everything from Post-it notes to t-shirts. We've been doing some self-help guides lately. And I've been able to depend on Kelly to keep me on track as a fellow team member.
I am incredibly honored to get this award, and I don't know how one gets singled out. I mean, IT is a great community of people who really care and who come to work and work hard every day.
Well, Jeremy's a creative and thoughtful problem solver, often coming up with very simple but elegant solutions to the most complex of technology issues, and we really appreciate that about him.
He specifically was tasked with finding a solution for contract pay. Contract pay was a showstopper for ESUP. Jeremy stepped in and in 3 days found a solution and allowed ESUP to move on and achieve its go-live date.
I really appreciate being recognized for those characteristics. It's, I try to be not only helpful, but to be responsible, careful, caring in how I address problems and solutions. We all work together, we might as well get along.
Brandon, I think, is a model of exactly what this university needs broadly. His ability to pitch in any circumstance and find a solution, to strive, to add value.
Brandon's been really a driving force in getting a lot of things around our security log monitoring and log management switched out over the last year. It was a really big project, and it would not have gone the direction that it needed to without Brandon's involvement.
These projects are complex, way too much for one person. Our team, really came together, all aspects of it, risk, triage, the architecture team and the technical team, to reevaluate how we were doing things and do what was best for the university.
Barb is just awesome. She's amazing. She can keep so many details and facts straight in her head, as well as papers and versions, and she can keep it all straight somehow, everything she works on with policy and PCI.
I mean, one of the main things that Barb's done over the last year, she's really been a driver on our information security policy and all of the information security standards. That there's been over 20 of those. So there's been a tremendous amount of people that had to be involved in those, but she's been the person who's made sure that all of that got done and done extremely well.
I feel very honored to have received this award, and I would like to thank those that nominated me. In addition, having a great support team to support me in what I do.
This summer, the university was doing a pilot project for streaming applications to end users' desktops. Paul worked with OIT in developing models that were going to work for the College of Science and Engineering. It's expected that CSE will be one of the biggest users of these streaming applications, and it was important for us to get his input into that process and make sure that it all worked, not only for the university, but for the college too.
I'm very surprised to be nominated for this award. Jim's staff is a group of very talented, dedicated people. I'm very flattered.
She is the epitome of somebody who is in it for the long haul, and she brings her A game every day and has done so for decades. And just continues to grow and adapt and work incredibly hard to make everything we do around here a success. Over 100 tertiary applications that had to be updated to work with the new version of PeopleSoft, and we got those done on time and ready to go.
There are so many excellent and deserving IT people throughout the whole university that to be singled out like this is just an honor.
Matt really believes in simplify, standardize, and automate, and that's something that we do here. And one thing that he helped out with along those lines was our computer labs we have on campus, our student computer labs. And he converted our computer labs from an old system that where we manage them through a system called Deep Freeze, and that was not a bad way to manage it, to now we're using Active Directory. And the great thing about that is everything is now completely automated.
IT at the University of Minnesota is a cool opportunity because there's a ton of people that do really cool things, and I can kind of latch on and be a part of that, which is just pretty awesome.
I want to congratulate the 10 Outstanding Service Award winners and recognize the exceptional performance of the entire IT community.